The Nelson Mandela Metro accounts for 42% new cases. The latest report from the Department of Health shows the virus is claiming the lives of more than 1 in 4 patients being treated for COVID-19 in hospitals. Eastern Cape has over 9,000 COVID cases, with 6,000 of those identified within the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. Health is pulling all stops to decrease the number of infections in the metro. A parking lot at Livingston has now been converted into a COVID ward, with the capacity to house 75 patients. The ward is fully functional, with ventilators, beds and medical staff. However, a shortage of doctors remains a challenge for the health department.
We will not say we have enough doctors. We know we may have enough in some and not enough in some. Hence, we have embarked on this program of an organogram, which also includes trade unions. When we finish that, it is only then that we can be sure that we need, because we keep getting cries to say we need doctors, but in some instances we find that we've got even more doctors than what is needed. So the ratio to patients is quite critical. Secondly, we are not saying we are not having a shortage of doctors as they thinking, because this is not a new challenge, it's an old challenge, but we are dealing with it. But what is constraining us is the whole issue of cutting budgets of government, and unfortunately those budgets are cut even for health.
Lack of compliance to safety measures has been attributed to the rising number of infections in the Bay. Several taverns were visited by law enforcement last weekend to look at whether they are compliant to the precautionary measures.
This week we are going to our own taverns with whatever, and what we are going to do, which is going to be a bit harsh, is that when we find the tavern owner has got numbers beyond the regulations, we're still going to apply for closure of that tavern. So it's not going to be a nice one, because at the end of the day, everybody blames government, but don't blame the people that are making it difficult for government to work.
An inter-ministerial task team will be back in the metro tomorrow to try and turn the tide. Lerato Fekisi, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.